Hello. How's it going, folks? It's been a little while. But we're back now. We are back. Yeah, what can I say, folks? Sorry for not having streamed in a little while. I was preoccupied with a few things. I also had a problem with my computer. So, yeah, there were a lot of aspects, there were a lot of elements, there were a lot of things that were kind of holding me up, and I wasn't able to stream for a little while. But yeah, so sorry about that. Hopefully, hopefully, this isn't gonna completely kill me in the algorithm. Having been gone for like 3 weeks, I have a feeling it might. Oh, and of course we got my beautiful wife as always. She's here. Just watching her the Rose of Guadalupe, La Rosa de Guadalupe, as I've said before, kind of the Mexican version of Days of Our Lives type of thing. Her soap opera. Her soap opera. But yeah, so anyway, we're back. What can I say, guys? My bad, but we're back with a vengeance, folks. We're back with a vengeance, and we're getting into Medieval 2 Total War today, guys. So I booted this up, and now I know it's a little premature, but one of the first things I was thinking of is like, man, how many castles do I want? Because if I remember correctly, well, I actually know for sure, Carnarvon in Wales here is a castle. Inverness in the Highlands here is a castle. Now, obviously, I already have my castle in Nottingham, and of course, we have our castle on the continent of Con. Now, I definitely want this to be a castle. But I don't know if I want Inverness and Carnarvon to be castles, because, you make a whole lot more money in this game from cities than you do from castles. Right? And castles oftentimes are a pretty big investment to get all of the military buildings up, all of, the blacksmith, your blacksmith line, right? So your armorers, leather tanners, whatever you call them, but that sort of line of buildings, as well as all the troop related upgrades, be it, the stables, your drill square, like your infantry ones, make our billmen and such and such. It's a pretty big investment. Of course, they're key. You need them. You need them to produce troops, obviously. But I don't know how many of them we really want or really need. So that's something we have to consider going forward. Now, it might be that I convert one of them to a city. I might convert both of them to a city. I might convert neither of them to a city. Wales right here is a little bit out of the way. Now, obviously, you can bring troops through a on boat, over here. You can land them, over here. You can use them to attack Aquitaine or invade Spain or something like that. So it's not useless, this area is a little bit separated, from the rest of Europe here. You have to go around Cornwall, and even then, you're only really close to Brittany. But obviously, we can go once we discover the New World, which does exist in this game. We can obviously use this as a big base to attacking the New World, but just the same, we can launch the troops from over here, and it'll just take an extra turn or two, right? Is that really worth it? And I guess the utility of a castle in Inverness would be we could easily deploy guys over to Scandinavia here. But then again, it's not that much further from Nottingham. It really isn't. So, I don't know. I'm thinking, I don't know. I might just convert both of them. Might convert neither. Might convert one or the other. I don't know yet. So that's something I'm having to consider here. But anyway, let's see where we're at. I'm pretty sure there's nothing we can really do at this turn from where I started here. We have this guy Doing trading. I mean, can we make another one? No, we can't. We can't make another merchant. Okay. So now with this situation, right? So yeah. Okay. So Scotland's getting kind of aggressive, but they haven't attacked me yet. They're, right outside my town, but I have a ton of guys here. I moved a ton of dudes up from Nottingham, and luckily, they can't reach Nottingham in one turn. So, you know, this group I was afraid was going to go for York. They haven't yet. But, they could. So I want to take Scotland out, like, honestly, ASAP. And, their city, Edinburgh, is not really well defended at all. Or it's, really hardly defended at all. It's just the general. Of course, I have this general that I got from a royal marriage, Dietrich von Saxony. But so I could, for instance, I could train, somewhat of an army over here, independent of these guys, and kind of go up and around and attack Edinburgh from the sort of the north, and just take the Scots out right from there, right? Maybe hopefully get these guys to siege me, and so I can kind of fight them in an advantageous position. So, unfortunate thing is there's not a lot of infantry I can make. I mean, I can make spear militia here, right? I can make spear militia. I can make a mailed knight. I have some money, so I think I'll do that. I'll make mailed knight, do spear militia here, and yeah, I can get a nice little army on a boat ready and come up to Edinburgh. Do that. And then the rest of these guys, obviously, if I were to take out the Scots, would be free to mop up the rest of these idiots and then go for some of these rebel areas. Of course, I could also consider, as soon as I take the Scots out, coming down here and hopefully getting these two valuable cities here, Antwerp and Bruges. So that would be good. It'd be great to get that before, for example, the French do that, before the Danes, for example, or hell, even the Holy Roman Empire, right? So, got some things to consider. Definitely got a few things to consider, don't we? I definitely want to get some more militia, free upkeep militia going here, because it's a large town, same in my capital, and evidently large towns can support 3 units free of maintenance, which is great. I love early game. The turns go real quick. It's great. So yeah, we've got our guys recruited. Got some buildings built up here, right? So we're working on our communal farming here now. We're making our blacksmith. That's key. Communal farming in York. Yes, thank you. Our Bower in Nottingham. We want that because, we're England. Longbowmen, guys. Longbowmen. With most factions, when I play this, I don't really prioritize archers too much, but England, that's going to be an exception. So, yeah. Okay. So, levy spearmen, I can make one of them. And the rest of these guys, I may as well just upgrade them to up to speed. I'll make a merchant. I can make another one. Move these guys up. Okay, so Dietrich von Saxony is here. So I can use Henry, or I can use Dietrich von Saxony for a general. Now, they're both pretty good. I'm gonna have Welsh spearmen. Okay, they're both pretty good, but I'd like Dietrich von Saxony ideally to have some kids with the the wife he has. So I think I'm gonna put him in Nottingham and maybe use our young Henry, which I don't think he's our faction heir. I could be wrong. Prince Rufus is the faction heir. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so Dietrich is actually married, so he'll probably be having some kids pretty soon here. Oh, so actually Prince Rufus, he's in York, actually. They're under sort of threat, more or less, by these guys. And although they might be picking them up, this ship, I'm not entirely certain here. I will send him to spy on these guys because he's going to be able to do that, no problem. So it's Edmund Canmore. Okay. Excuse the background noise, folks. So we've got a little bit of a group here put together. We'll have at least, okay, so we'll have the general, at least these 4 units, plus the 5th Levy Spearmen, plus these Spear Militias. That's going to give us a total of 7 units. That should be enough if, you know... That probably will be enough with these guys. Worst comes to worst, if I were to send these guys up here, I could just, you know, hire maybe a few mercenaries there, and that would be enough to take Edinburgh, I believe. And these guys wouldn't even have time to get up there, so. Cool. Wait, so why do I have all these? Retrain some of these Spear Militia. One more turn before I can recruit another one of these guys. That's fine. I definitely want a decent amount of guys ready in Caen in case the French decide to do a little sneak attack on me. That's for sure. So we're looking good. We want to bring this guy a little further up over here for some vision, I'm thinking. Okay. Then in that case, don't think there's anything else I really need to do this turn. So we're good. We got pirates. Yeah, I think we're good for now. Oh, we got our diplomat. Forgot about him. Trade rights, obviously. Map information. Trade rights, map information. That'd be good. Go. Oh, so the Sicilians already have Tunis, but that's pretty common. That's very common. Okay. So we've got 15. Okay, so this mission gives us 15 turns to take Carnarvon. And I think that's more than doable. I think that's very doable. So this guy here, why don't we send them up back over here? Maybe they can make diplomatic relations with the Holy Roman Empire. Let me check something real quick. Let me see these. There, folks here just started watching a movie in the same room as me. Kind of analyzing how the audio is on that. Not too bad. Not super loud. So we'll be good. We'll be good. Takes a minute to load this back up. Okay, so we've got rebels. Okay, we're building something everywhere. Good. Let's see. We can make another mailed knights if you want. Got our other merchant here. Send him over to the mines. Think we probably have enough infantry. I don't think we really need to hire anyone else, probably. Yeah, let's not delay this any. So let's get all these guys on this boat here. Right, so it's a fair sized grouping. Let's start bringing them up over here. So we have full intel on these guys. Let's bring them up over to Edinburgh. You already know what's going on here. Let's have him infiltrate Edinburgh, because there is chance, that he can open the gates for them. When you have a spy in the city, there is always a chance that they can open the gates. So let's see. I think he got in. Yeah, 32% chance they open the gates if they attack. One second, let me bring back up the YouTube view. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, we also got Vision and Inverness because of him. Okay. Yeah, so how are we doing here? Next, I think we'll don't have to really worry about the religion right now too much. I'll go for a grain exchange next, I think. Then we at least want a town watch, I think, right? We don't really need a leather tanner. I don't think that's really needed. Yeah, we'll make that the queue. Probably queue up some more stuff over here. So we got Bower almost done. Stables or drill square. Actually, why don't we go for dirt roads next? Honestly. And get... well, we'll hold off. Maybe if we get a Bower, we can get the next upgrade of... on like the archery range line of buildings. Over here, communal farming. Maybe go for the church next. Over here, yeah, the Bower, definitely. We've got a pretty high pagan percentage. So we'll probably go after the Bower for a small chapel, I think. Might retrain a few more of these guys. Yeah, we'll retrain these guys, get them up to... oh, we got the billman, actually, from the drill square. That's good. Or we have the ability to make billmen from the drill square. Ron's after that. After the small chapel, which... yeah, that's good. Orthodox Christians here? That's weird. After the small chapel, we'll probably go port and market. We want to get our economy up, Go for a... well, I think it'd be good. We do already have the blacksmith. I think we'll recruit a mailed knights just to have extra unit of them available, right? Now let's get vision on Carnarvon. Yeah, Welsh spearmen, a bunch of Welsh longbowmen. That's going to be kind of nasty to deal with. Although, since it's a wooden castle, I believe they do not have walls that archers can get up on top of. So it won't be as devastating as it would be if that were the case, but still, that's not going to be super easy to crack through 3 units of that. But once we get in, we shouldn't. If as long as we have a lot of infantry, we shouldn't have too much trouble with that. But we'll need a decent amount of troops. But we'll be able to do that with this grouping, no problem. Of course, once we deal with the Scots. So let's go ahead and end the turn. Okay. Okay. New family member, Davy. Beautiful. So who is he a kid of? Ah, Robert. Nice. So, yeah, nice to see Davy. Okay. Cool. Well, he's going to be growing up, and he's going to be a general one day. Good relations with France. That's good. Retrain. We got our... units retrain con. Our mailed knights. Wife in the chat going, Manco. Yeah, so, guys, Manco. Manco is kind of like saying, like, noob or something like that. It's, it's basically a term for someone who just doesn't know how to play games, sucks at playing games. Sometimes I'm a Monko, I won't lie to you guys. There are times where I am. Practice range. Longbowman. No, honestly, let's get that going right away. Let's get that going right away. So we get our longbowman. That's important. That's important. That's very important. Very critical. Okay. Oh, by the way, how much is wool trade for? 16. Why does it trade for 16 here but then 8 here? I don't get that, but we'll put them on this one here for a little while. Just so he's generating money this turn before we get him on here, where we did generating more on the tin mine. So, and then in the meantime, oh yeah, let's make this militia guy in Ron's. Then other than that, there's nothing for us to really do unless we can make another merchant. We make a diplomat. Or we do have our diplomat down here. That should be fine. But I suppose we can go ahead with our little operation here. All right, we can land them up here. Yeah. So, do we have Irish kerns and... We can get some Irish kerns. Why not? Yeah. Well, let's hold off at this very moment. Like, why have the troops an extra turn, right? Unless we have to pay a little bit of extra maintenance on them, Bride presented. Yeah, sure, Allison Spinner. For Prince Rufus. Sounds good to me. Jihad called on Baghdad. They always seem to do that in these games. It's I don't know, it's rebel controlled. I guess the Abbasid Caliphate Baghdad they're calling a jihad against. So I guess it's like I don't know. Inter-Islamic conflict. Robert, wait, who's Robert again? Fair and rule. Where's Robert? Robert. Oh, here you are. He's fair and rule. Okay. Good. Yeah, he's got his low taxes, so people like him. Very high tax rate in London we have. We might have to actually be running the very high tax rate for a while. Although, honestly, let's get crop rotation going just so we can get at least like a 2.5% growth rate, even with our very high tax rate. That's pretty decent. And so obviously we're making a lot of money in London, so that's kind of the backbone basically of our finances, right? That's the backbone of our treasury right now. And unfortunately, we are not exactly doing amazing financially. We have a lot of troops out and about, right? So, ooh. Okay. Looks like, yeah, okay, so this guy just came of age here. That's not super ideal. So now we have a second general. Oh, I'll be honest, didn't really see that one coming. Wow, okay. Um, yeah, man, let's just do this. We got this, guys. We got this. I think we can do this. So, war with Scotland has begun. Uh, Whoa. All right. Yeah, let's get the siege going. Yeah, I think we'll be good with the. Okay. No me gusta así. I think we'll be good with the battering ram and 3 ladders. Oh, let me check once more real quick, guys. Sorry. How this audio is. Yeah, it's a little loud, but it's okay. ¿Qué película es? ¿Qué? ¿Qué? Stranger Dish? Stranger Things. Stranger Things. Okay. Oh, sí. No, todo Stranger Things es como es más like como película de es como mucho raro cosas son pasando. Dice más raro cosas significa Stranger Things. Y los todos villanos de esos son los rusos. Estos realísticos, ser honesto. Yeah, they're watching Stranger Things, which is always funny because I think it's a kind of like a based and red pilled show. The red pill by red pilled and based, I mean red pilled on the Russians and the menace that is the Kremlin and the Russian Federation. Well, I guess actually during the time of this show is the Soviet Union, but you know, same thing. So I will go ahead and hire my Irish Kurds because with these guys here and the generals could be a little bit of an issue. Mercenary captain. Okay. 10% discount on unit trading costs. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, Henry's a mercenary captain. So, yeah, we'll probably. He's got some dread and gains some more money from looting. So, we'll probably take and sack Edinburgh, to be honest with you. We'll probably go ahead and sack it. So, let me switch back to my YouTube view. Sorry about that, folks. Okay. My wife's messing around in the chat. That's funny. So these guys are probably, yeah, they're gonna come. I would assume that they would come over to aid. We might. Well, let's see. These guys can't really go anywhere, to be honest. That's interesting. Saying that if I pay her $100, she'll give me a like. He's messing around. But yeah, thanks so everyone for joining me tonight. You know, I haven't been streaming for 3 weeks now, so definitely suffered in the algorithm because of that, but that's okay. That's okay. We're all right. We're gonna be fine. These guys can't really go anywhere, so I'm honestly okay with just letting them be for this turn. I think that's fine. Focus more on what's going on. Ooh, got about my diplomat. We'll focus a bit more on what's going on down here. Skolast Bundiger. Okay. Balone. Hello. Hello, the Empire. Is there something to discuss, mein gut Mann? You're the Kaiser, dude. Emperor Heinrich the Chivalrous. Kaiser Heinrich the Chivalrous. I don't remember what chivalrous is in German. Kaiser Heinrich der Chivalrosen. I don't remember. Okay. I guess we'll make our way over this way, over to like Hungary or something. I don't know. But cool. We got map information and trade rights with the Empire. Cool. F1MX103. Okay. Oh yeah, man. We gotta watch our money for sure, dude. For sure. Yeah. Gotta go easy on a building for a while. Dude, so these guys didn't. No kidding, dude. So these guys didn't come to aid their city? So what, they're just gonna let it fall? Okay. But, you know, we don't get rid of these guys. They're gonna become rebels. You know, we may as well do sort of a climactic battle with, like, the Scots, right? May as well. I think this will be fun. We'll go ahead and save this beforehand. Let's get onto the battlefield, guys. Let's do it. And besides, man, I have got a lot of troops, and there's a lot of maintenance costs, and I'm losing money. So let's run through these guys. We'll send the rest to Carnarvon. Sounds good. I think so. You know, we want to get these guys out of here anyway. So yeah, we got him. We kind of got him basically driven right into the sea. So there's nowhere they can really go. So start deployment. Peasants are great at being human shields for your more valuable units. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, I don't, you know, exactly disagree with that in the context of medieval two total. So can they put up stakes? Is that part of one of their abilities? How do you do that? Or maybe peasant archers can do that, or can't do that. We'll go flaming arrows. I like Vienna too. I hate. I like flaming arrows. Oh, they're starting over there. I didn't actually realize that they would do that. Shoot. So are they gonna go off on the offensive against me? I guess not, huh? They can wait for me to come to them. That's fine. We can do that. We can sort of position ourselves kind of on the sort of high ground here. Go to 6 times the speed. So they do seem to be kind of okay. They are on the attack. Okay. All right. Oh, they're actually going to end up having the high ground here. Looks like it. So they've got the border horse. Okay, so let's see what we can do. These guys in range? They're not. We'll have them go after the Highland archers, I guess. We can do that. All right, let's have them hit the border horse, because those guys are pretty vulnerable to arrow fire, more or less. Oh, they're sort of retreating back, actually. So let's try to take the high ground from them. If they're going to sort of retreat back. Okay, yeah, let's get on the high ground. Okay. Go to 6x speed real quick here, but be ready to cut that down if they start advancing again. All right, well, hold up. Whoa, where are you guys going? Okay, hold the phone. Let's focus on these Highland archers. Let's put some shots on them. Boom. Okay, we got a few kills in that one. Actually, forget that. If they're going to come in this close, we'll charge them. Yeah, that's fine. That makes it easy for us. You guys hit this side. Wow, this is kind of pathetic. Man, I'm wondering what like difficulty I have this game right now on. Yeah, so you guys just okay, that's fine. You guys get back. Get back. Okay, well, hold the phone. All right, so it's looking like it's just gonna be a huge. Looks like they're just gonna charge the line here. Okay. Yeah, we'll see if we can get another volley off on these guys here. Spear militia. Okay. Let's have all our infantry here advance. Poigny Prise. Says Monko too. What? That's not true. I'm not a Monko. I'm wrecking these guys. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I could get in like a specific formation. Hold on, I actually want my male knights to retreat out of this situation because we have spearmen coming. We'll see if we can get these guys to focus down the bodyguard. So we got border horse versus hobblers. That's kind of like a pretty evenly matched situation. Whoa, okay. So, all right. Yeah, these guys can run right into the Highlanders. Spearmen. Yeah, spearmen want to go after the general's bodyguard. You guys go after the border horse, which are just coming right into the middle of this, which is kind of insane. Like, they're literally basically putting themselves into an encirclement right here, which is nuts. Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay, archers. I want you guys to kind of just get out of the way over here, and I'll have General's bodyguard go for them. So what's going on here? It's fine. You guys can finish off these this town militia unit, and then just fly into the back of these guys. Apparently, spearmen are about to attack my cavalry. I'm assuming that's maybe these guys, or I don't know what spearmen they're really referring to be honest with you. Okay, they're done. These town militia are good as done now. All right, we're charging to the back of them. They broke that flank's broken. Wow, that unit's already gone. Nah, that's fine. That's like the last of the spearmen. Okay, yeah, so that's the spearmen. Okay, hold the phone. Nice, we got the general. Okay. We'll have them go around and attack these spearmen here. Basically, this entire unit, or this entire flank, I guess can just rush down here on top of these spearmen as well, man. This is over, essentially. Although, what's going on here? They're just running. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, they're dealing with these guys. I don't think this should be too much of an issue for... Yeah. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, let's run down the rest of these guys. Just get rid of this whole Scottish army so we don't have to deal with them in rebel form. And maybe we can ransom some of their guys, you know? Maybe they'll pay? I don't know. Okay, you guys hunt these guys down. Up the speed here. Okay, some of them got away. Okay. Who's even left? Just these guys. So yeah, we got... Yeah, look at this. We got a bunch of prisoners. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful. Whew. Men remaining. 38. Wow. Devastated, man. Just devastated. Yeah, so Prince Rufus. I forgot if he's like if he's a chivalrous or what was the other like what was the other term called? Chivalrous or dreadful? I don't know, something like that. The knight's helmet or the skull, right? Um Aye, that's what you want to do. Mercy, my lord. We'll ransom him. Ransom rejected. Ooh, man. These, yeah, okay. Trade increase, loyalty. Yeah. +1 dread. +2 command. Okay, yeah, so he was chivalrous. He would have become, you know, would have gotten, one more chivalry if I'd released him. But yeah, it's okay. And yeah, man, wow. What can you say about that? Yeah, man. Wow. Okay. Very high tax rate. There's no need for that. So yeah, man, we'll basically send pretty much all these guys out to Carnarvon. Maybe like we'll leave an archer and a spear militia. We don't need to leave many guys, Just send the rest of these guys over to Carnarvon and accomplish that mission, which you have tons of more time to do. And meanwhile, I mean, these guys don't even want to aid. Well, let's go Galgale. This is like they're fierce warriors original from the western seaboard of Scotland who fled to Ireland and found employment there. They originally paid in beef and later land for service to Ireland's kings. These fierce warriors are formidable fighters armed with large two-handed axes and wearing light armor. Well, that's cool. I would probably hire them if, the Scottish would actually, aid their own city, but for some reason they don't want to. Dang. Okay. I'll give them another turn to see if they want to aid to see if they want to aid, their besieged brethren. Oh, see? I wait. All right, so see if we have anything we can build any of these places. No, everything's good. Everything's going good. Yeah, we'll give them another turn to see if they want to make this a real battle. And like, look, oh, I forgot to move my diplomat, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. All right, we got a new merchant in York. Wow, Robert's chivalrous in rule. Wow, yeah, very chivalrous. That's great. I think that whenever you're governing a town, you have like a low tax rate. They give you chivalry. 1 second, guys. Let me do something. My my girl and her sisters are they left the room for a little bit, so while they're out here, you know, we'll turn off the we'll pause the show so we get a little bit of at least some peace and quiet, right? Castle Khan. Listen maker, practice range, our longbowman, stables. Yeah, let's get the practice range going, man. Not doing anything in Nottingham either. Ooh, don't have a lot of money right now, man. Really don't. I guess let's just do some dirt roads, man. I mean, we need some roads, right? Yeah, they don't want to do anything. They don't want to do anything at all. Okay. Kind of wild, to be honest. We've got time, man. Just siege them down. I mean, we'll make a ram, you know, too, but what's even the point? Again, if these idiots want to like do something, you know. Tin or iron. Iron worth 20 turn. Yeah, 20 gold per turn. Cool. Merchants. What can I say? Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just. We'll give them one more little turn to see if they want to. You know, actually do something, right? Also, if I had more money, I would start building an army over here in Con. Although I do have a decent amount of guys, but I'll need more to actually be able to take Bruges here. Which, by the way, how many turns to get to Carnarvon? So you can, you know, transport these guys across. I think that's still less than it would take to walk over. Yeah, I'll attack their little fleet.
This scroll shows the outcome of the battle and some basic statistics. You can view more
What?
results of the battle.
Oh my god. I lost? What? Oh, I should have just gone. Alright. Okay. Lost a naval engagement. Wasn't expecting that. That sucks. Ooh. Yeah. I probably should have ended this war a little sooner. Yeah. Pope doesn't like me too much. I might be excommunicated. That's fine. I can request them to call crusade. It's where Cairo, Jerusalem, Antioch, Vilnius, Riga, Cordoba, Iconium, Baghdad, Grenada, Mosul. For now, I'm good. Sorry, Mr. Pope. Yeah. Sorry. You're not gonna like this, but King Malcolm actually has it kind of fit. It's 1-to-1 strength ratio. Okay, I'll just keep the siege going then. Like, these guys are just gonna sit there, may as well, right? Um. Yeah, I'll let this go like another turn because I want these guys to get over here pretty. I want them to like. Well, I'll let a few more of these guys die of like in the siege before we go in, and because there's still 2 turns before these guys arrive to pick them up, so I'll let that go a little longer. And I'll just let this siege go on longer, so they lose more units in their general's bodyguard. It's fine. What? There's another guy? No. Okay, I'm actually gonna hire the Galgale. Because apparently they're just sprouting up new family members over there, man, with new general's bodyguard units. Jeez. My God. Alright, let's get these guys over towards Budapest. Somewhere, which I thought was actually like right here. That's funny. London. Yeah, put up a church. Oh, Nottingham. Port. We don't have any money for anything in York, but we don't really need anything there anyway. But we will recruit a town militia. We will wait. Maybe. Nah, we'll go in. We'll go in. Actually, we'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. Yeah, I know. Kind of eventful, uneventful right now, guys. Kind of uneventful. That's okay. Oh, so there is a crusade. Okay. On Cairo. Dude, I don't know if we're going to be able to get out over there, man. That's far. Yeah, man, I mean, I'm like super far from that. Like, I mean... Yeah, the Pope's gonna hate me, man. I'll eventually participate in like the crusade to like Jerusalem or something, you know. But okay. Ooh, that's a lot of guys in Carnarvon.
Hola, chat. Hola, chat. Mi marido es lesbiatán. Mira su chichi. Sale leche. Hola, chat. Manco. ¿Quién te dijo Manco?
No sé. ¿Quién es esto?
Clarice.
Oh, es Clarice.
¿Es tu cuenta, Clarice? Cuando le dijeron Manco a mi marido. ¿Es Luis?
No, es otro.
Donde dice point, no sé qué. Point no. Te dijeron Manco, amor. Hola, chat. Hola, chat. Hola, chat. ¿Quién está diciendo manco a mi marido? Solamente yo le puedo decir manco, ¿ok? Si no, te voy a partir tu Mauser.
Okay.
Pinche madre.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Dude. So she recently discovered like the gamer word recently, guys, and just like can't stop saying it, dude. And I told her like, hey, don't like. She's been listening, getting into rap music, and she just starts saying that, and it's like, hey, like, just thinks it's hilarious or something. And I'm like, for one thing, like, it's really not. Like, it's like, I'm not even saying it's not funny because it's racist or whatever. I mean, which it is, obviously, but like, I'm gonna say it's not funny because it's like wow, hilarious, haha, hilarious. Like, wow, you're so, bring up my knee and slap it, man. That's funny, that's funny. But man, I told her, don't say that word while I'm on stream. Obviously, like, come on, like bare minimum. Jeez, comes in, F you, gamer word. I'm like, bro. When she walks into the room, she's, bro. I can't, man. I can't. I literally cannot. I literally cannot. Chapel, no, we'll go with stable. York, nothing really worth building there. Bronze, we could put down another one of these guys. For upkeep free. Yeah?
Bien feo.
Sí, sí, y también mira cómo se pone, amigos.
Ah, no, el tuyo no está
No, como está seco y se pone ahí.
No, pero a
No,
ver,
está bueno.
prende tu flash.
No, dude, like, fake nails suck, dude.
Mira cómo está sumido mi uña, mira.
Yeah,
Acá está bien y,
Yeah.
y este está así como
yeah, yeah.
como aplastado, mira.
Sí,
¿Viste?
sí, es mala por los uñas.
Ya
Porque,
no me vuelvo a poner
porque,
uñas.
no, porque cómo se hacen es se destruye, básicamente es de destruyar los uñas.
Por eso no quiero quitarlo ahorita las uñas. Porque
Sí, píntalo. Tú puedes
pero
hacer
no
tú.
puedo quitarlo porque me lastima,
Sí.
me duele cuando me lo quito. Así
Entonces no se quitan.
tengo
Simplemente
que-
no.
no sé con qué cosa lo quitan las uñas. Te lo quitan bien fácil. No, le echo un
Denmark joined the crusade, man. I mean, how are they gonna get their guys down to Egypt, man? I mean, what the heck? Like, well, I mean, I guess like the Crusaders did it in real life, So. I mean, in theory, I guess I could, right? I mean, it's a lot of guys there, though. You get Robert. That's aggressive. Be gone! You are not my liege. Shoot, dude. I mean, we'll fight these guys. You know what? Why not? Why not? Let's just join the crusade. Why not? Let's join the crusade. Let's do it. Why not? Right? Like, why not? I think, like, if you have a crusading army, I think you can walk across, like, other countries, right? I think. Let's first take out these stupid little rebels here. Wherever they are. What type of unit are they? I don't know. Peasants, you guys aren't really going to do anything. And if I remember correctly, when you have like when you have crusades, like you all of a sudden get all these like very cheap mercenaries who want to go with you on the crusade. So you know, why not? We'll do it. Let's do a crusade. It's part of the fun of this game, right? And by the way, I'm kind of not doing well with the Pope, so. All right. Whoa. What are these guys? Oh, crossbow. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, let's see if we can get another volley on them. Yeah, you got this volley going. All right, now we'll strike. Boom. Boom. Continue. We'll take out the rest of these guys. Yeah, run these doofuses down. That's good. All right. Cool. Got rid of that little rebel group. Because look, I mean, guys, we have all these guys sitting around in Con. I mean, may as well, right? I mean, this group, I mean, I feel like. Wait, how do you join the crusade, though? So, whoa, there's a bunch of things. Wow, jeez. Like 4 missions at once. Join the crusade. How do we do that? It's too few units to join the crusade. Okay. What about now? Join. Yeah, there we go. And you know what? We'll set a town militia with him too. Why not? We'll be able to make another one pretty soon. Join crusade. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Relations worsen with Egypt. Forget about him. Forget about him, man. Question, and let me actually look this up. When you declare crusade in total war, I want to know for sure actually before I do this. Let me see something. So we go to the co-pilot. In medieval 2, that's how I always remember how to spell it. Medieval. Medieval. You know? It's kind of a funny word to spell, I guess. So in medieval 2 total war, when you go on a crusade, does the can the crusading army pass through other Catholic countries' land without affecting relations? Okay. Yep. So yeah. Okay. So in this context, yeah, you're not gonna take the regular like relations penalty for trespassing, basically. Okay. So yeah. Let's go. Let's get to it. So here's what we'll do. So we'll try to find a good route. Oh, wow, and you move quick. So maybe go to the Adriatic? Oh, no, let's just go to the south of France. Yeah. Let's go to the south of France, and then we'll get on a boat and head over. Yeah, sounds good to me. Upkeep 0 when they're on the crusade. Wow. Wow, look at all these guys. Crusader Knights. Let's join. And religious fanatics. All right, yeah. There we go, look at that. That's my big old crusading army, dude. Let's do it. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. So yeah, the crusade, yeah, okay. It's going. It's going. It's going. All right. Meanwhile, over here, they're gonna surrender in 1 turn. I'll just let them surrender if they want to surrender. And these guys in 2, so sounds good to me. Rons, man, we are. Ooh. Man, we don't have a lot of money, dude. I guess we'll make a stable, though. Yikes, man. We're doing gnarly on money. Not too fun. That's okay. That's okay. So the Jihad army has arrived in Baghdad now, I see. Well, I can do their thing. Crusade to Cairo. It's an interesting first, like, crusading. Bro, you're kidding me. No. Okay, what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? I'm gonna start for that autosave. What the heck, dude? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? That art? No! Oh no! Oh my god! Dude! That entire army that was besieging Carnarvon just literally defected to the rebels. Dude, that's insane. So they're gone. They're gone. They left. They left. That's crazy. Wow. Man, look at all of a sudden I have a bunch of money because I'm not paying upkeep on any of those guys. So maybe kind of a blessing in disguise, but dude. That's crazy, man. That's so hurt, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll make a brothel, I guess. That's gnarly. What? Dude. Oh my god. Dude, wait, man. So, hold on. Is Dietrich von Saxe not even going to have a kid? Like, neither, or Prince Rufus, or neither of these guys even going to have a kid? Like, what's going on here? I mean, we got Davy, Bella, Linola, Francis. I mean, Henry's already had like 4. At least Robert who's going on a crusade at it, yeah, is Davy, but these two don't even have kids yet. What's going on? 35, 44, no kids? What's the deal? And Celia is already 34, 38. They're probably not even going to have any. Dang, man. So, dude, the royal line, man. What's going on here? Jeez, dude. The heck? Oh yeah, I'll make a longbowman unit, I guess. Like, dude, man. Yeah, we need to. What the heck, man? Yeah, we need to raise another army apparently to go into Wales. So, may as well just take these guys all the way back. These guys are apparently going to surrender in a turn, so at least these guys will be freed up. Yeah, Henry, the guy over here, is the one who's having all the kids, man. Man. Okay. I'll be. So, wait, hold on. Let me check this again. So, yeah, I mean, well, okay. So William the Conqueror. So he's got 3 sons, right? He's got 3 sons, 2 daughters. Or no. Wait. Yeah, three sons, 1 daughter. Daughter doesn't have kids. His oldest son, the heir, doesn't have kids. Then, like, Robert, yeah, okay. Wow. All right. It is what it is. Also kind of want to get another guy guarding over here. Yeah, it's pretty sparse out here. We sent, like, so many guys down to... on the Crusades, man. We have like no troops now anywhere in England. They all left. They're all like, the rest of them are all over here in Scotland battling it out. I guess that the rest of these guys will probably be able to go up on Inverness, I suppose. Man. Okay. All right. I've got these guys, so there's that. But hey, man, you know, these guys get all the way, you know, there to Egypt. I mean, this might be enough to, you know, to take over to Cairo, and they'll have, you know, they'll have a crusader state in Egypt run by us, I guess. Shoot, man. Wild turn of events. But hey, man, that's what to expect in Total War. That's what's to expect in Total War with Miles, right? Man, I've almost half forgotten about the idea of like, oh man, I'm gonna have to actually try to go at Bruges and Antwerp. Wow. Successful jihad. Wow. Despite the best efforts of brave Christian soldiers, I mean, I suppose there are Christians in Baghdad, sure, but like, nah, man, it's not Christian soldiers, no, sir. Strongest factions of the Holy Roman Empire. Well, I mean, I would think. Also, forgot that my diplomat here has been sitting here the entire dang time. Dude, where is Budapest, man? Bro. Oh, it's further up. Dang, man. Okay, I can't even find Budapest. We've declared a truce? When did that happen? I didn't agree to any truce. Okay. Well, I guess we're going for Inverness then. I mean, all right. Jeez. Patiently awaiting to breach and butcher. Oh my god. Okay, well, you guys are going up to Inverness, I guess. And the Scots can just hang out, here with what's left of them. You got a truce, so I mean, hey man, the Pope will be pleased about that. But dude, no, now there's no way we... Hold on. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? These guys are going to Carnarvon. That's what's gonna happen. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna send them to take Carnarvon. That's how it's gonna be. And I guess the Scots can just hang out in peace. There was a war between us and Scotland, and it's over. Scotland retained their independence, I guess. Okay. So I guess that's fine. Meanwhile, I mean, shoot, I guess we can just focus on upgrading our castle. And, yeah, I can hire another guy in Ron's. Hire a little bit of a standing force over here, right? I think that's fine for now. Okay. Mercenary cog. Yeah, a Crusader cog. We'll buy that. Let's head over to Egypt. Heading on over to Egypt, ladies and gentlemen. Our mercenary cog. And if this is rebels here and it's only like one unit, we might honestly want to stop over here and kind of make it like, like a little Crusader fort, right? Capture this area. Just the heck of it. We'll leave a couple guys there on the way. I think we could do that, right? I think. Maybe. I think maybe we could do that. Probably. In the meantime, that's good. Oh, and I forgot to move my diplomat again. Of course. Hey, folks. Oh my God. TV just got super loud as soon as I said that. But yeah, guys, everyone who's joined me, thank you so much. Appreciate the heck out of that. Greatly pleased His Holiness. Yeah, okay. Feels no ill will against me. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, guys, thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It means a lot, as always. If I could beg you guys to like and subscribe. Good. And I can't find Budapest still. All right, I'm just going to head this direction then. Because I know, obviously, there's going to be the fort in Transylvania, so I'll just send him over there. Okay. Could we hire another guy? We could, but Could hire a mercenary galley, but I don't know. That's 1,000, florins. I don't know if I really want to spend. And of course, it didn't turn out to be a rebel-controlled area as I thought. It's Sicilian, so it's okay. You know, imagine we stopped over there for provisions, right? Supplied by our fellow Christians. Upgrading London seems to be in order. My first stone-walled town. And another thing. Henry's landed in Wales. And yeah, there's the traitor horde. Right there. There they are. You're gonna have to deal with them at some point, that's for sure. But man, yeah, our idea of consolidating Britain early is not exactly working out the way we had hoped, but we're about to get Wales at least. Yeah, these guys betraying us, big punch in the gut, man. I should have had them go in on Carnarvon earlier, but, you know. You win some, you lose some. Meanwhile, not much else I want to build, and we actually are up a decent amount of money. I could train some more troops, but I think I might just sit on the cash for now. I mean, merchant, I could make another priest, for example. Probably should have brought a priest with my Crusader army, to be honest. That would have helped. I should have done that. I should have brought a priest with them. But I didn't, so I didn't think of that. But yeah, that's okay. It's okay. We'll survive. But I think I've decided. I think I'm gonna turn Carnarvon into a city, man. Maybe the same with Inverness. I don't know. But Carnarvon, I think I'll turn into a city because we need the money, man. And this Nottingham fort is gonna do us fine. Like between Nottingham and Caen, there are two forts pretty close by. We can make enough troops that way. You know, we can make enough armies that way. Definitely. Shouldn't be a problem. Scottish are here with another deal, are they? Trade rights? Okay. Generous. Make demand. Maybe they'll pay us a little bit. How about that? Sounds good. Okay, I'll consider that a tribute payment. How about that? Oh, yeah? Rest in peace. William the Conqueror is dead. Wow. Wow. No kidding. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. So our king's Rufus. And where is he? In York, yeah? King Rufus. There he is. It's got talent for command, aspiring commander, questions technology. He's chivalrous in rule. He's got farming knowledge, okay. Poor taxes. Winning first. Fine with blood, no, has no problem with it. Most pleased to see blood. Feels appreciated. Night fighter. He's religious. And he's, of course, the faction leader. So though he has his detractors, he's too well respected for them to work openly. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, if we need, we can get some Welsh spearmen involved here. But yeah, I don't know if these guys are gonna attack me. To be honest, I don't know. I mean, maybe they'll try to. I mean, I don't know if the rebels really work together like that, but we'll siege on them. Oh, we got it. We do have a new family member though. Morcar. Okay, so we got at least 3 young lads who are gonna grow up to be generals. And Henry is the faction heir, which him. Okay. Okay. Use the air. Yeah, man, wow, these guys move fast in the Crusades. Woo. Okay. They'll be there soon enough, actually. Wow. Okay. Interesting that the Egyptians allow the heretic religion to get so out of hand over here. Interesting. Con. Knight stables? Yeah, yeah. Why not? York, nothing, basically. Nottingham, also Knight stables. Cool. London, looking good. Suppose we could start recruiting some more guys, or we could just stack cash. Guess we can do something like make a brothel here, I guess. Yeah, we'll recruit some more soldiers. Some longbowmen, another male knights, and yeah, there we go. Yeah, maybe so we can get a few more guys so we can head across to Ireland, take that over. And may eventually, yeah, sort of. Oh, you know what we want to do? We want to raise another army to go to Scotland, man, honestly. I still do want to consolidate that as soon as possible. Man, it's exciting. These guys will be in Egypt very soon. So, guys, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back, okay? Boom! I've returned. Hey! Can I... Oh, I can't do diplomacy with a merchant. Okay. I'm back. Thank you all for your patience. Holy Roman Empire and Poland are allies. Do I have any allies? France. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. We got some stuff done. London, they're still working on the walls. Nottingham. What else do we have to make here? Drill square. We can go for communal. We'll go. We still only have a small chapel there. That's funny. We'll actually get a small chapel. Drill square, the communal farming. Or you know what? There's gonna be a lot of time before we're gonna be able to upgrade this. So why don't we get drill square first? Or sorry, yeah, wait, no, sorry, communal farming first, just to up our growth speed, and then we'll get drill square. Sound good? York, doing the broth. Okay. Ron's town hall, larger church. They're not too happy over here. Oh, but let's, I'm on growth. Let's get them on growth, man. What are we doing? A town watch, I guess. Let's make a regular sized church, actually. I think they'll like that. Hey! How are you today? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing real good. We're back to streaming. I haven't streamed in like 3 weeks. So yeah, they're getting close. Exciting stuff. I haven't streamed in like 3 weeks, so I'm happy to be back streaming. What can I say? I'll retrain these guys. Doing good for now. Over here. I'll put them in Wales province just to top off the religion percentage. We're pretty good all throughout this. I guess we just have them kind of go roaming around, just topping off the percentage. He's doing well. He's doing well. He's doing well. Yeah, I guess we'll just continue raising more troops. And that'll be done one turn, so we'll have another space for more militia, so we'll put another 3. Or another, levy spearmen. Go with another longbowman. That's probably fine for, 3 longbowmen. 3 levy spearmen, 2 male knights. That's pretty good force. That'll probably actually be good enough to honestly send north. And go against Scotland with that. Although we'll probably end up wanting to like reinforce his castle with a couple guys. Or, yeah, you know what? We'll make an extra longbowman, okay? We'll bring 2 of these guys up to Nottingham, okay? And recruit another one here. Okay? I'll put another one queued up. So we can get our still get our 4 guys. So we can just leave like maybe like one. Yeah, we can leave 1 unit of longbowmen in this. When we send the guys out of the fort. We use Dietrich von Saxony to come up and go over here, come up and attack the Scots. Sound good? Meanwhile, these guys are just kind of getting drained down. Or, honestly, let's just attack. Or no. We'll wait. We're in no hurry. On this one. ¿Sí? ¿Es aburrido? Es un chido juego. Yo tenía mi ejército cruzadores en ruta de Egipto. Próximo directo tal vez vas a estar en Minecraft. All right, this is the moment we've been waiting for, folks. The Crusaders can now disembark. Huh? Roblox?
Sí, ahí sí va a tener más vistas. Vete a la cantina.
Es una idea.
A la cantina de Roblox. Yo siempre voy cuando me meto ahí.
Okay, guys. Wow. So here we are. Here we are in Egypt. Yeah, so we could go for Alexandria first and head down to Cairo, or we could just go straight for Cairo. Honestly. We can just go straight for Cairo. That's fine. And then we'll go for Alexandria. Right? When I get our completed crusade, and then then we can expand out from there. Right? Sounds good to me, eh? Let's see how we're doing on this siege. They have 370 right now. We'll wait one more turn and see where they're at. At this point, I think that's a good enough of an army to go up to Scotland. And then we'll just recruit some guys here so we have a decent amount so we have some troops in Nottingham, right? Sounds good to me. A lot of these guys are right here, so we're ready to transport them over. Anything to build? London. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Wow, look at all this stuff we can build. It's a lot. We can go for paved roads. What would that do for our economy? That would do something, that's for sure. Merchant's Wharf. Increase our trade a little bit, but how much will this increase our trade by? A lot. Or no, actually, the Merchant's Wharf will do more. Okay. Do the Merchant's Wharf. And turn. And turn. Ooh, the French, they try to attack Bruges, I guess. Bruges might be looking a little weak, guys. Bruges might be looking a little weak. Or actually, not really. Yeah, man. Let's get an army set. Mission failed. Oh. Oh. I should have salted this turn. I forgot about the mission. Oh, man. Crap. Well, whatever, man. Dang, dude. I messed up on that one. That's for sure. Also, guys, let's make another fleet so we can, like transport guys over here if we want, because we can start, building like another army over here, and then, send them over. But, all right, let's get this siege going. Can we make a siege towers? Ooh, yeah. Nasser, all right, man, you're done. All right, yeah. So okay, this crusade is gonna be completed next. This next Yeah, they're gonna win. They're gonna win for sure. We're gonna have this completed crusade. So yeah, Khan Chapel, or hold on, we actually don't have much money. Okay. Yeah, so let's win the crusade first before we piss off the Pope here. Yeah, let's win the crusade first before we piss off the Pope. How about that? Got these guys being created here. Let's get Unit of Male Knight. Let's get one more you guys. And another billman. How about that? So we'll get some troops to get together here. And we're gonna send these guys out towards Bruges or something. Yeah. It'd be nice if I had an extra like general, but I don't really have that many. I don't have many generals at this point. I mean, of course I've got him and him, but there's not that many. Wish I had more. I really do. It's great that none of these guys have any upkeep right now. That's convenient. Of course, that's not going to last too much longer. I'm about to take Cairo. But... And, of course, I forgot to order my diplomat. Beautiful. Ooh, recruit a priest in Khan. That's my mission. Sure, I'll recruit a priest in Khan. Yeah, so let's hire a bunch of these guys. Ooh, it's a lot of guys. It's a lot. honestly, I don't know if that's going to be enough. So, what are we going to do? Spear militia. Get a bunch of them in here, and it'll be along with these guys. So, yeah, of course, the Empire took Antwerp, but we will take Bruges. But as you can see, it's actually not that many guys. Like, it's a lot of units, but they're obviously not high strength for this amount of guys to only be up to, like as you can see, like the banners are like partially full, like colored in and partially full, depending on how many like troops there are. So they're obviously pretty low strength because they fought off those French. May as well just let Carnarvon surrender, honestly. There's only one turn left. How many Catholics are in Con? Only 85%. Or 88%. It's not that high. Yeah, we'll go around Wales and, up our Catholic percentage there. Yeah, man, we don't have a lot of money, man. Do not have a lot of money. That is for sure. But actually, we're about to get a bunch of money, man. About to get a whole mess of money. Let's make this crusade happen, guys. Let's go in there. Let's do it. Completing the crusade, folks. Completing the crusade. Okay. Here we go. This is a goal. Wow, look at that. Minareted masjid. Okay. So we've got the Saracen militia. Okay. All right, guys. Siege tower. Yeah. Let's bring one siege tower right here. And we'll bring the other right here. We'll send these guys here. And these guys here. Hey, pero vas viste me van a ganar. And meanwhile, I'll send these guys just we'll break down the gate. Why not? Just so we can get in with whatever methods, All right. So yeah, we're losing a few guys in the way, but that's okay. Sí, estoy haciendo los cruzada. I'll send these guys forth as well. So. All right. All right. We'll start sending these other guys so they can also go up the ladders and the siege towers. And you guys better hurry up as well.
Nowhere to hide now. Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
All right.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for those force of our arms.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Let's have you guys run in. Yeah, man. Look at these guys. Ooh, they're doing it. These religious fanatics. Oh my god. Look at them. Dang, Dan. Actually, let's have them just charge these guys because they're apparently just standing here. Club them. They're not even running, man. So how are we doing here? Yeah, let's surround these idiots.
The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Yeah, they're not. Are they still firing off shots? They still are, yeah. Oh yeah, we lost a ton of guys getting shot up out here. Ouch. Shoot. All right. Well, let's get through. Oh, and these guys now thought they were attacking these guys from behind, but actually they just got themselves encircled. Ooh, man, these knights though, I would have preferred that, another unit goes in there instead. Maybe. You guys fight them. Ooh, peasants are running. You guys actually you archers try to get up into the gatehouse. How about that? So how's this fight here going? Well, it's brutal. Do we take an arrow fire from where exactly?
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Oh, man. Yeah, this the Saracen militia, they're done. Wow, okay. Yeah, man. So, wow, okay. You guys, I guess, just start shooting arrows at the general's bodyguard, man. Maybe if they just hang out here, maybe we could just shoot them all down from afar. Nice. Yeah, look at that. We're marching straight into the city, folks. Straight into the city. Take that, you Saracen dogs. Yeah, I definitely want these guys sort of front and center in case these guys decide to charge in. Which I imagine they may well do. I'll put some flaming arrows on them. How about that? Well, hold the phone, guys. Don't get, don't get too far out here. Whoa. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, guys. Where are the archers now? All right, come a little closer. Because I'm not sure this little weird little like weak arrow rain is working too well. All right, I think that's a better position. Everyone else just, at this point, just kind of, just stop. Just stop, except for our archers. And Chotrom. Man, these are some weak arrow volleys, man. What the hell? Let's get a little closer. See if we can get some real volleys on these idiots. How's about that? Well, you're just gonna stand there and take that? Looks like it. Man, you might be able to take all these guys out like without really taking many more casualties. Oh yeah, okay, they're coming, Okay. All right, you guys, run! And they charged right into the shield wall. Or the Schildturm. Crusader Knights, let's hit him from the back here. Boom. Down he goes. Down he goes. Down they go. The rest of these guys, they can all just hang out in the middle here. Yeah, we don't even need to lose a single other guy.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
Cairo is ours. Victory in the crusade. The first crusade. Instead of going for Jerusalem, we went for Cairo. Straight for Egypt. Which is, I believe, their idea in the 5th crusade, I think it was.
God we praise. He has granted us victory.
So, I think we're going to sack the settlement. Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. Build a small church then, huh? Naval Academy. Oh, they're a port in the Red Sea here. Which is basically useless except to get down to Mecca or Jeddah. Okay. Yeah, man. Wow. Papal state. They're happy. Pope's real happy. Woo. Look at his money, man. It's a Templar Knight. Strong relations with the Templar Knights has brought this man under the protection of the order. Ooh. It's a Hospitaller Knight, too. Robert the Honorable. And we got the Ark of the Covenant. It's a sacred container built at the command of Moses, which rests the stone tablets containing the 10 Commandments. It says instantly kill those who touch it. Robert, which is not... Wait, is that him? Yeah, Robert the Honorable. Woo. Got the Ark of the Covenant. He's a Hospitaller Knight and a Templar Knight. He's a grand crusader. To devote one's life to the Crusades is the sort of thing even most knights would deem to be above and beyond the call. And of course, let's make a merchant. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Look at all the imams here. Oh, my God. All right, I gotta make sure this stays a heavily Islamic area, aren't they? So let's see, what kind of mercenaries are available here? Sudanese tribesmen. All right. Yeah, honestly, we'll just kind of stay held up in Cairo for a little bit. Sounds good, right? Dang, man. Wow. I wonder if these guys will leave, but maybe not. I don't know. Man, that was their capital. That's pretty devastating for these guys. Not gonna lie. Pretty devastating. So, man, with all his money, we can make some serious investments back at home. Mining network. Ooh. An abbey. It's not that much we need to really invest in. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, that's fine for now. Oh, and then, yeah, I know the Pope just, He likes us a lot right now, but sorry guys, we're gonna we're gonna go after Scotland. Sorry. Hate to do that to you, but it's just what we're gonna have to do.
We shall prevail in this siege, sire.
Alliance is in tatters. Why is that? Oh yeah, France is allied to Scotland. Ooh. Okay, yeah, maybe we reinforce Khan a little bit here. How does that sound? If we no longer have an alliance with France, apparently. So there we go. There's Brandcastle. Trade rights, map information, map information. If that's generous, give us 200 and then we'll talk. How about that?
Unfortunately, we cannot accept.
All right. It's fine. So at this point, we can go one of two directions. I got map information from them. Oh. Oh, that's because Venice has Budapest. Oh. Uh-oh. So Hungary only has Brand and Bucharest? So it's basically Romania at this point. Wow, okay. Oh, that's tough. So we can, okay. At this point, we can do with our diplomat, we can do one of two things. We can either go north to make diplomatic relations with the Polish, and then promptly the Russians afterward, or we could go down to the Byzantines and maybe get a meeting with Turks down here. I'm gonna do that personally. Cool. This next turn, we're going to be growing. This next turn, we're taking Edinburgh, and I suspect Scotland is going to be eliminated. And the Welsh are selling forth, so we'll see if we can defeat the Welsh, conquer Wales here. All right, first off, they're gonna sally forth. You guys drop all this equipment. We're not ended up needing it. So here they come. Welsh longbowmen. Yeah, so we'll send the Irish kerns out here. They're you can kind of. I don't really know where these guys are. Oh, they're going for it. Wow. Okay, so they're low morale just from the get-go. I think probably because, they've already just taken so many dang, losses from, being under siege and being kind of, they're fighting hungry, you know what I'm saying? Whew. Man. Send it.
Awed by the victory we have won here today.
Um. Yeah, we'll occupy it. I know he's like a dread guy, but don't really get a whole lot. Merchants Guild in London. Thank you very much. So yeah, Dublin, man. Yeah. We'll leave, a couple you here. Yeah, a couple Levy Spearmen. The rest of you guys will go off to Ireland. And mercenaries. Get another Galgalay. Why not? And we'll besiege them for a little bit. Because what the heck? Why not? Moors and Sicily are at war, okay. Poland and the Byzantines. York's ready to upgrade, that's good. We'll upgrade York. Oh yeah. Let's let's end this. See if we just do auto resolve. I think we'll probably win. Yeah. There you go. Scotland is conquered. Dietrich von Saxony. He's honorable. We'll occupy the settlement. And there they go. Scotland is gone. Of course, we got some of these like rebels around, but we can mop up the rebels, at our own pace. So we've got King Rufus in York. We've got Dietrich von Saxony in Edinburgh. And Prince Henry going off to become Lord of Ireland. Looking good, folks. Looking good. And now do we have more family members that are going to come up? Yeah, eventually. We need more generals, man. This is kind of getting crazy, dude. We need a lot more generals. Or, like, nobles, like family members. We need a lot more. Ideally, we'd have a whole heck of a lot more. Naval Academy. I don't even remember this building even existing, to be honest with you. A Naval Academy? What else should we invest in? Again, nothing I really want to build in Ron's. Wynn Castle. I want to convert it to a town, man. We're going to do that. It's exactly what we're going to do. Oh, and anything we can do in Cairo? Yeah, big church. Big boy church. Agents. Yes, a merchant. I have a feeling that some of these are going to be pretty good. Sugar, ooh, with 124 per turn. Let's go. Let's go. Heck yeah. And next turn we'll try to recruit a priest here. And London, sorry, we can't afford to really upgrade anything this time. But can't even afford to repair stone wall. Jeez. we're gonna have to extract some serious wealth out of Edinburgh, though. So we'll up our taxes there. And since we're converting Carnarvon to a city, we'll also have a lot more taxes coming out of there. So. Looking good, folks. We're looking good. Now, the only reason I'm not getting revolts here is because, well, basically because of garrison. Although, if I were to go, for example, to daily races, that would give us, actually would decrease our income, or make us have negative income there. But that could pretty well control the very pissed off people here. Because, we are not the main religion in the area, that's for sure. What if, though, we just kind of left a token force here and we moved on to Alexandria? What would happen? Yeah, so they're not having it. They're not having it. But if we were to leave the general and do monthly races, that'll work. And we send the rest of these goobers over to Alexandria. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. And the Egyptians don't really have enough troops like to bear over here, like. No, they don't have enough guys available to really displace me here. Cool. Yeah, we'll just sack this place. Sick. All right. Now, as for these rebels, let's sweep them up. Kind of lazy. Do that. Okay. Trade increase. All right. You guys. Save this again. I think we got it. Cool. Got rid of those rebels. Sick. Oh, look at that. We're making more money because these rebels are gone. Beautiful. Hey guys, again, thank you to anyone who's watching still. Appreciate the heck out of all you. Like and subscribe, as always, if you please. Load these guys up. I think you guys can do Bruges. Yeah, man, that's not a lot of guys. And we'll besiege them. We'll let them drain down a little bit. All right. Okay. Okay. Now, you know what's cool about Bruges is that its placement is pretty close to like the Straits of Calais, which Calais was like a long time holding of Britain or of England specifically. They held that area for a long time. Yeah, man. Giles Potter. Potter. All right, Potter. Well, King Rufus, that means you can, well, A, let's make a little watchtower over here. And then you can go and, my king, and you can go and, hang out in the capital. Sounds good, right? You guys continue your little siege. You guys too. Land clearance I don't even have? What the hell? Can we train anybody? Yeah, we can train a few guys. They have a ballista maker here. I guess then we may as well make a catapult maker and make that like Edinburgh our siege equipment area, you know? May as well, right? Save us from having to invest that in anywhere else. Although it's pretty far, but we can load it on ships from here and ship it wherever. It's a little far. Yeah, it's like far north, but Carnarvon's already a town. Wow. Okay. Small church, land clearance, dirt roads, market. Yeah. London. Nottingham, York. Okay. Okay. Sultan al-Mustansir. I think we got this. Let's auto-save it and automatic resolve. We won. Alexandria is ours as well. So we have successfully conquered Egypt. We have successfully conquered Egypt. What do you know about that? Eh? Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Not liking the large amount of French soldiers hanging out over here, to be honest with you. It's not pro gamer stuff. It's worrying me a little bit. To be honest. Sorry, I want those roads, man. Okay. I think that's good. I think that's good for now. But guys, I think I'm gonna conclude this right here. Man. That conquered Egypt, defeated Scotland, and conquered Wales, and about to conquer Ireland. I'm gonna hit end turn on this one, and then I think we'll save it, and I think that's good for tonight. But wow. Okay. Yeah, it was just a split casual decision for me to go on the crusade, man. I wasn't really like, I was like, I guess, okay, why not? And bam, look at that. Conquered Egypt. Isn't that wild? Got a British pharaoh. He's like the white guy pharaoh meme, you know? So I guess right here we'll save it and we'll do this battle with the Irish next time. Or we'll see if we can actually just auto resolve it. That would be kind of funny. Draw. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Next time we'll actually fight the battle. All right, guys. So, yeah, that's good. But yeah, thank you all for joining me tonight. I appreciate the heck out of it. Thank you all so much.